What's going on, you guys? So check it right. Off the release of his third studio album, Paradise 2, A-Reece has been making moves, actually doing appearances in an effort to promote his album, which is dope to see. I mean, he collaborated with YFM for his launch party for the album. He showed up on MTV Base with Tejo Coke, and now he sat down with Thibaut Touch on Metro FM for an interview. So it's clear he's taking the rollout very seriously, since these aren't the moves he usually makes. I mean, the boy is really outside, so I do think we need to commend him for that. Now, getting to the actual freestyle which Reece did on Metro FM, I mean, even though it was short, it was still dope nonetheless. And what's a Reece verse without some subliminals, right? I mean, check what he had to say.
No need to figure that out. You either stay inside the house or put that cash in your mouth. Some of us make our own beds and some niggas crash on the couch. Stayed down and took orders. Held it down but never got rewarded. Came back around and found a way forward.
Okay. I told you Reece is in the
Must
building.
have forgot I've known you way before you wrote a rhyme. It should have crossed your mind. You double-crossed me when you chose a side. This time you really crossed the line. Not to my surprise, the art you claim to be creating doesn't have your heart inside. You more an expert in the art of lies. Correct me if I'm wrong. You niggas only do this shit for vibes. Joke society won't be hard to say goodbye when they let the pigeons fly. Oof. I'm something like Police on the field. It was worth a try.
Okay. I want to bring some soul.
So as I said, it was a short freestyle, but Reece still managed to make every second count with the things he said. Initially making reference to his days at Ambitious, speaking on how he stayed down and took orders, how he held it down for the label, only for him to not get rewarded or fairly compensated for his efforts. And when he eventually left the label, even though he still struggled to do things independently, he came back around and managed to find a way forward. Now on the second half of the freestyle and still building off of Better Now, I think it's obvious that Reece was taking shots at a particular individual. But who? I mean, just going through the lines, it sounds like he was referring to Wordz, because he makes mention of knowing this individual way before he ever wrote rhymes. And Reece and Wordz have known each other before the music, actually growing up together. So I mean, who else could it be? Plus, Reece speaks on how this individual double-crossed him by switching to the other side. And if you've seen recently, Wordz and Mash Beats have been seen together, working alongside each other, almost seeming like they're inseparable. And from Reece's point of view, Wordz has betrayed him since he's now with Mash, who we only met a few years back because of Reece. Now we all know the relationship between Reece and Mash is one that doesn't look like it's going to be repaired anytime soon. So for Reece to see someone he grew up with switch sides to an individual who it seems like he has no intentions of reconciling with, well, it seems like it can't be easy for him. Even though everything is being addressed within the music, it definitely seems like it's deeper than rap and way beyond the music. And I say this because he accuses Wordz of really crossing the line, because he's now with Mash, a person he only met a few years back, compared to someone he grew up with. He calls him an expert in the art of lies, and he could be referring to whatever truly happened between them for him to feel this way. And he also insinuates that the music Wordz is now creating doesn't have his heart inside it. And I found this interesting because Wordz has drifted into making music with Spitori, whereas for the longest of times, especially during his TWC and Rubber Band Gang days, his music was only in English. But fast forward to now, and the music he's creating alongside Mash is just for vibes, according to Reece, having no purpose or meaning. So actually hearing Reece address this is really telling and speaks to something actually deeper than we really thought. Now the closing lines of what Reece said in the freestyle pretty much sum up how he feels about his relationship with Wordz, or the lack thereof, because he makes it seem as if he's already dead to him, and that it wouldn't be hard to say goodbye when they let the pigeons fly, if the worst ever happened. So as I said before, whatever's going on between Reece and Wordz is definitely deeper than rap and beyond the music at this point. I mean, for childhood friends to fall out with each other at such a prominent stage in their lives speaks to something deep happening between them, causing a rift, which seems like it's only getting wider as time goes on. Now, hopefully that isn't the case and these guys can resolve whatever issue they have, because as we've already established, these two are childhood friends and they definitely brought the best out of each other whenever they were on a record together. But anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think Reece and Wordz will ever patch things up, or does it seem like it's too late for that? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. already, it's on to the next one. Peace.